notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so right. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Danny talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views.
Hail to the commanders.
Cali, go coast. Do like a lot of
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get them down shy of the 20. Throwing right away is Daniels. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Top 19! Top 19!
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinals.
Throwing now is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
The Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Ready,
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Check. 70. Check. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
7 Pirates.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Check. Crack on, lady.
Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go.
Now Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben Sinnott. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Seal black. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Got it. Let's go. White. Yellow. 42. Yellow. Ready.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
22 needles. Ready. Clock. 10 black. Slide blue.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds Douglas complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Black ultra. Blue. 32. Set. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Red. Cycle. Set. Ready.
Back to throw here. Completes his short throw to Stacker. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Set, ready. 30, punt.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Completes his short throw to Stalker. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a 1st down.
Down. Cut.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got McMillan. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline and watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18.
Here's Daniels. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. Completes his short throw to Stucker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
2nd and 11 now.
Here we go. 50, green.
They'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action. Daniels. Short throw to Disley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Second down and 8.
Ready.
On the carry, Bigsby. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there was no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And the Commanders' first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Charger. Hawk 70.
Another run by Bigsby. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Go!
Here's Bigsby. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, break. Stop it all, 18. Coach 79 drop. Not saying nice. Hawk 70. Let go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stack. 18.
A run here with Bigsby. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
70, Timberwolf.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now and a big loss here as he's taken down. That'll be a big loss on the play there. An absolute disaster, really. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Powering his way forward. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Oh, what a move. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Check White. Set, ready. 50, green. Set, Hunt.
Right back to Hubbard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Down. Block 40. Ready.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Ready, ready. 33, yep, ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Yellow, 20, ready.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go now. Yep, cut.
Second and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go. 10, ready.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Commanders 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll look to throw here. Completes his short throw to Stocker. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Second and 5.
Ball red. Come on, set. 10 block, red, yellow, ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Black 40. Hut.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Second and 9.
Let's go now. Hut.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Ready, set.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Blue, 32. White, white.
They're going to look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Okay, Frank.
6 DBs on the field for Washington on third down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a two-score game.
A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check white. Set, ready. Set.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Down to the 42, second down.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll come up second and 7.
Set. 50, great. Set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Deron Payne able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Okay, ready?
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Looking to throw.
He's into space past the 25.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards.
And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
31. Commanders 13.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there
are set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Let's go now.
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. They'll motion McLaurin left. To the air goes Daniels. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You don't often see a sneak on 2nd down. Usually that's reserved for a 3rd or 4th down call. But the element of surprise was not with them, and they returned back on that attempt.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Bronco leading. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll run for it with Krosky-Merritt. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On the set.
2nd down and a yard.
22 needle. Set.
On on the give. This is Hubbard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Ready up. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Here's Lane. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw is Daniels. That's caught by Senate. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Now Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready? Come on. Hey. Bronco 80.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
sound, head hitting on the ground, cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repent, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me. said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long.